Magic. It's a word that conjures images of glittering wands, mysterious potions, and believe it or not, the everyday acts that touch the soul. This fascination with magic isn't just about illusions or clever tricks. It's deeply rooted in our collective psyche. When we think of magic, we often look towards the grandiose, the manifestations of something beyond our understanding. But there's a subtler magic in believing, in those everyday moments that somehow transcend normalcy. It's quite an interesting paradox, really. Our desire to witness the impossible, to connect with something greater. It's universal, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Like, there's magic in the way the sun rises every day, or the surprise of a rainbow after a storm. It's these little things that kind of remind us. Every moment has a spark, you know? But John, isn't it funny how some people think magic is just poof, gone with a snap when actually it's all around if you just pay attention?
Indeed, Eden. It's often about perception, isn't it? Sometimes we must train ourselves to see the magic embedded in the mundane, those little pockets of wonder. Belief plays a critical role here. It's a doorway, in some ways, yes, a bridge between the known and the unknown. When we choose to believe, we allow ourselves to see what might otherwise remain hidden.
Right. And when you mentioned belief, it reminded me of this Roald Dahl quote, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." It genuinely hits the nail on the head. We have to actively choose to see wonder in life, in everyday routines, like change our perspective. It's empowering, you know?
Precisely. The choice to believe is what allows us in some way to capture the essence of magic in our lives. It's much like capturing an enigmatic photograph, waiting for the moment when everything aligns. As
Exactly.
a photojournalist, those were the moments I lived for when reality transformed into a story worth telling through a mere click of the shutter.
I love that. And there's so much power in storytelling. It's transformational. It's definitely a tool to show others what magic looks like in our lives, to inspire them, right? And that's what we're all about here.
When we delve into the everyday, it's intriguing to notice how often we overlook the magic around us. I remember being in the dark room, waiting for the moment when those ghostly figures emerged on paper. It was like alchemy, really. A
Right.
seemingly mundane process that's like infused with a certain magic. We tend to label experiences as ordinary, but if we stop and observe, there's a layer that tells a deeper story. It's in the details, the way sunlight refracts through a glass of water, casting prisms across a table, or perhaps in the quiet of dusk when the world kind of starts to wind down. There's a subtle enchantment there, isn't there, Eden?
Yeah, exactly, John. It's all about tuning in, right? Sometimes just taking a deep breath and kind of letting yourself, feel the world. That's where the magic lies. I mean, think about it. A child's laughter, just pure and full of joy. That's magic too, and it's everywhere if you're open to seeing it. It's how our thinking can kind of make it or break it, yeah?
Completely true, Eden. Our perception acts like a lens, a filter that either clarifies or obscures the beauty of these moments. As a photojournalist, turning my gaze to what others might dismiss or walk past, it's a practice of capturing that magic. There's a
Right.
theory in art of perceiving beauty in ordinary moments. It requires a balance between what we know and what we're willing to discover, anew.
Sure thing. It's like a dance, really. I love how you capture it. Magic's
Exactly.
like a dance that kind of invites us all in, if we let it. And seriously, in these little discoveries, we tap into something big, our own potential and creativity. It's about infusing intention into these moments, living life with eyes wide open.
Indeed. Magic, if you will, becomes almost a guiding principle, a method of seeing the world with fresh eyes every day. It's in those decisions, what we choose to focus on. And it's about rediscovering that childlike sense of wonder, the belief that there's more than meets the eye, which we've touched on before.
Really love how you put that, John. It's in all of us, just a matter of bringing it out. We can create magic in the stories we tell, the lives we lead. Magic isn't just a moment, it's a mindset. That's what we're all about right here.
As we explore the tapestry of cultures around the world, it's fascinating how they've each woven their own narratives of magic and belief. From the mystical, shamanic practices in indigenous tribes to the elaborate rituals in ancient civilizations, these stories, they aren't just tales of fantasy, they're reflections, really, of the values and relationships between the tangible and the intangible, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's as if every culture offers a lens, a unique perspective on the mysteries of life.
Yes. And you know what, John? It's amazing how these stories, these practices, connect people to something bigger than themselves. Whether it's through dance, song, or sacred rituals, there's always this shared human desire to tap into something profound, right? Like
Right.
almost accessing a universal source of magic that's kinda waiting for us.
Indeed, Eden, it's quite profound. The philosophical undertones are particularly intriguing. Many philosophies speak of magic not as literal, but as a kind of wisdom, the understanding of life's rhythms. It echoes the idea of being in harmony with one's environment, something that aligns well with mindfulness and surely resonates with your own approach towards intentional living.
Yeah, it really does. For me, it's about drawing inspiration from these rich traditions and using it to empower our own lives. Like taking these old beliefs and kinda giving them a modern spin, you know? Turning them
Exactly.
into practices that enrich our everyday, even if it's just through gratitude or mindful breathing. It's magic we create with intention.
Precisely, these cultural interpretations, they kind of layer our understanding because they illustrate how belief systems aren't just static, they're evolving our world, an intricate dance of histories and ideas. There's something incredibly magical about how stories shift and morph across time, a narrative continuation into today's human experience.
For
It's as
sure.
if, even amidst these changes, magic remains a constant, a thread weaving through the fabric of humanity.
Totally. And it's on us to pick up that thread, right? Use it to weave our own stories, find our own magic. Maybe that's the big takeaway here, yeah? That magic, belief, however you see it, it's part of us. We've got to choose to see it, believe it, and live it. And with that, we're signing off this exploration, but carrying its essence forward, always.